Welcome back, guys, to the CPC interviews. Today we have another returning coach, and that's Johnny.
Yo, what's going on, guys? We're here for the interview, like last season.
Yeah, so it will be a little bit similar as last season. It will be a little bit different too, because we change it up every season a little bit to not have the same interview every season. So yeah,
Makes sense.
yeah. So last season, it was a little bit, I think, a hard season for you, a little bit of an up and down season. Barely also did not make playoffs. How did you feel about your performance overall, and how do you think you will try to improve this season?
Um, One thing I noticed last season was that despite my team looking really good on paper because it had like everything won in the draft, the problem was that my roles were like not spread out at all. I had one month to do this role specifically, and only this month could do this role. Like I couldn't bring an offensive Clefable once because Clefable was always forced to be like a defensive check or something. Um, it's really weird team building with that. I really didn't get a chance to maintain momentum throughout any games. I had some wins. I think I got more comfortable with it the longer the season went on, but ultimately I just think I couldn't really work with the team the way I wanted to. That being said, I mean competition was tough, so that's also a big part of why last season was kind of tough, I guess. But I'm still not that mad because I felt like with the things that were given to me, I did reasonably well. Many of the games I lost were quite close. Despite the loss to Rob, that was just smackdown with that Harry Cross set. But it just goes to show that again, I had a really slow team with the power creep and the speed creep this time around. This gen, it's really tough to make slower teams work as effectively as they were in 6th gen. So that's definitely something I wanted to avoid moving into the new season. Plus, I also definitely wanted to just have fun. Like last season, I went pretty try hard when it came to draft planning. I just tried to cram in all the roles, and it did really work out. This season around, I just picked my first 3 picks, the things that I wanted to use, and then I just tried to glue it together a bit. Went a bit overboard with that, I have to admit, but I'll probably make some transactions right now. I'm saying that just post-draft, but we'll see about that. So yeah, looking forward to this season, definitely.
Yeah, so all fair. I think for me it was about the same last season. I think I also just drafted a team that on paper would work out quite well, but just with building and such, you just saw all the flaws and you could just not patch them up accordingly, and it was a really hard season. I think for you it was a little bit the same. So
yeah, for sure. Just
so
because, like, you notice the limitations in the building, right? You cover roles, but you can't really make every mount shine like that on your draft.
Yeah, exactly. So you've been here now with us for about 2 seasons, like 1 season in the majors, and then you won the off season. How much draft league experience do you have as a whole?
I want like big leagues, big quote unquote, with upload requirements and definitely tough competition. I'd say I'm like in my 3rd season in the GPC, my 2nd season at the CPC. So like big leagues, but then I have participated in a number of tournaments where I did reasonably well. Plus I also have like a league with friends, the NBA, which is, considering the roster of friends we have in this league, I think you can call that reasonably competitive. We have Jar in there, Aster, we have Donaki, we have Rufus, we have Ethan, we have Dom, we have Jose, so I think, and Ray as well. Yeah, Ray still plays Pokemon. I know, Pokorob. Shoutouts to him. So yeah, we have a reasonably competitive league going on there as well. So I'd say I play a good amount, I help friends a good amount. I'm definitely not in Gen 7, not quite there yet, but I guess that's just something that happens over time because the meta is still changing quite a lot. Like in the beginning of this generation, I felt like Zygarde was one of the strong things to draft. I'm not so sure about that because people have basically figured it out. Everybody's drafting a 1000 arrow switch in. The setup set still lacks a lot of power if you don't give it like 1 or 2 boosts. So it's still a good mom, but like that's just goes to show how much the meta is still changing. Like people won't draft Tapu Bulu, people won't draft a round 2 alone in Marowak, stuff like that. It's just still needs figuring out. And I don't think we have explored a lot of the lower tier mons quite fully yet in this generation as well.
Yeah, I think that's pretty pretty considerable. And also the thing is that in like a month from now, maybe there will be quite a lot of changes with Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon coming out. We don't know what will happen if we get new Megas, new Alolan forms, or any new move tutors even.
Are there new games already? I don't play Wi-Fi. I have no clue that those were coming out soon.
Yeah, I think
just 1 year.
Month.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
And maybe we could finally get Stealth Rock and Defog tutoring moves again. That would be fun.
Yeah, we don't know, and for now the only thing that they pretty much released is a new like Genrock form. More than that, we don't know. With only a month away, I'm not getting my hopes up too much. Yeah, and the Komosi move, but that will probably be insta-banned. Yeah. So that's not a problem. Yeah, so we will definitely have to see how that will turn out. But yeah, as you mentioned, you have quite some experience, but yeah, in Gen 7, not so much as you had in Gen 6. So how confident are you?
That's reasonable just because Gen 6 has been around longer.
Yeah.
But Gen 7 was... I have a reasonable amount of experience in Gen 7 now. So not worried.
So how would you say, how confident are you going into this season?
I was confident last season and it didn't really work out, right? Well, I definitely know that I can do well. On average, I think I can definitely do well in the competition here in the league. I feel like I'm on par with our top caliber players. That being said, facing off against Joes, facing off against Rob Jr., it's definitely tough. They're like really, really good. You are good. We have a lot of good opponents, and in the league, and like once you reach this certain skill level, it's really hard to distinguish between coaches. It will come down to matchup. It will come to slight differences in prep. It will come down to prep style as well. Like, do you count? Like, if you know an opponent, I can counter style them and not just their draft. It's really weird like that, but I think in general we have a good amount of competition. I think I can do well. I think everyone has the potential to do well, which is something. So we'll see about that. I'm pretty hyped to play some of these guys again. Yost with the Curian Black doing 60% to my Metagross. That's with not something that isn't Earth Power. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah. So you talked a little about the coaches already, which most were returning coaches, but who you think is the one you have to look out for the most that might take the league again by storm or something?
From the new coaches?
No, just in general.
Rob. Definitely Rob. Just Rob. He's good. We have more good coaches though. Feel like Techno definitely has shown to be a real threat with his last season championship run. Yeah, you as well, although I still prefer Duford. I don't like Eindhoven.
Do you know the city?
Is that announced yet?
Yeah, it's announced.
I don't know. Yeah, Yost obviously is going to be tough. We have a lot of... A12 is just wild. You never know what he's going to bring. And if if he drafts an actual team, I might be scared of him. Ape and Jake, all obviously quite threatening opponents. Yeah. So there are a lot of people we have to look out for.
Yeah, for sure. Is there also someone from the promotions you are thinking, oh, that guy might just be the wild card, the Risepool this season?
I don't know them well enough, I'd have to say. I know Hiker is good. I played him in the offseason, so Hiker is definitely a threat to be reckoned with. King Damos, I think, is pretty decent as well. I mean, they're all decent, otherwise they wouldn't have been promoted. Yeah. But I don't know them well enough to where I can say, like, he is going to be the runner-up. I think that, personally, like, as I said, everybody can do well here. That includes the promotions. I just don't know them well enough to, like, really judge which of them. I definitely played Hiker. He's solid. He's really good. So that would be the one I'd have to go with.
Yeah, all fair enough. I think most of the new coaches are also just like coming up. They don't have played in many big leagues most of the time. They played quite a lot of smaller leagues, so for them it's also the first time for everything.
I mean, that's the reason why we have the deal, right?
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, that's quite enough talking about just the CPC in general and how we're looking into the season. Draft analysis, of course, we'll cover more of the draft. We won't go over too much detail right now because we don't know how with the uploading, if the analysis will be up first or the interviews. So yeah, just besides Draft League, is there anything else you upload on your channel or you do in general besides Pokemon?
In general, I do a lot of things, but
Mhm.
my channel is basically a requirement for me to participate in
Mhm.
really competitive draft league. For me, I don't really care. It's tough to say because I don't really care about uploading. I
Mhm.
stuff more, and I don't really have time to make a thriving YouTube channel out of my
Mhm.
channel because I do so much stuff in real life. Like I study law and economics. I work part time.
Mhm.
I do a lot of stuff with friends and all that. So
Mhm.
it's kind of tough scramming in Pokemon sometimes, but you gotta make do.
Mhm. Yeah.
So we'll see.
Yeah, people sometimes say you're one of the biggest party animals in the draft league community.
Oh, who says that? Wow, I did not know that.
No. Mhm.
I do go out sometimes. I haven't quite ascended to the level of Bob yet, but Bob is basically dead. So.
Yeah, but yeah, alcohol took Bob from us, so yeah.
Yeah. I mean, can I guess who said that?
No, I was just
Before the-
joking, but
Okay, I was figuring it might be Ethan. Because Ethan
No.
once asked the question, he can't tell if it's dangerous or fun to party with me.
Okay. Okay, nice. Yeah, but besides Pokemon, is there any other games you play or just not have much time for it?
FIFA, I want to say.
Mm.
But
Mhm.
I'm not that big into video games anymore.
Yeah.
I played a bit more like a couple of years ago, but I don't really play any other games apart from Pokemon at the moment.
Okay, that's all fair enough. So I think, yeah, that's pretty much all there is to cover about the interview. So if there's anything you want to say, just you can tell the viewers right now, and otherwise,
Yeah. I think I said enough already.
okay, cool. So that will be it for now, guys. We will be back with more interviews probably tomorrow or something. So that's it for now, guys. Bye.